most challenging times bring us the most empowering lessons. A very good evening to all of you. We are warmly welcoming you to the 38th installation ceremony of the Rotaract Club of Kandy. During every new year, we say that the next year is going to be different. The year 2020 truly is different. The COVID-19 pandemic brought the world to its heels. Since the first case was reported, many lost their lives. Let us all observe 1 minute of silence to pay respect to those who lost their lives and to all the people who are fighting the COVID-19 pandemic.
I call the 38th installation ceremony of the Rotaract Club of Kandy to order.
I would like to invite Rotaract Kinkini to proceed with the Rotaract formalities.
Flag salutation. Please raise your left hand. I salute the national flag of Sri Lanka, which signifies the independence of my country, and stand for all its people united as one nation. I pledge all allegiance to Sri Lanka and undertake to work towards its peace and prosperity in a spirit of tolerance and love. මාගේ දේශයේ නිදහස පිළිඹු කරන ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය දජයට මම ආචාර කරමි. එසේම ඒ සෙවණේහි එක් ජාතියක් ලෙස එක්රොක් වී සිටින සෑම දෙනා වෙනුවෙන් නැගී සිටින අතරද තවද මෙරටෙහි නිදහස හා සෞභාග්‍ය වෙනුවෙන් සිදු කළ හැකි ක්‍රියාවන්ට ලැබිභාවයකින් යුතුව කැපවෙන බවට ප්‍රතිඥා දෙමි. எனது நாட்டின் சுதந்திரத்தையும் அனைத்து மக்களும் ஒன்றாக ஒரு தேசமாக நிற்பதனையும் அடையாளப்படுத்தும் எமது தேசிய கொடிக்கு தலை வணங்குகிறேன். அன்பு சகிப்புத்தமை என்பவற்றின் உயர்துணையுடன் செல்லிருப்பு சமாதானம் நோக்கி வேலை செய்வதற்கு நடவடிக்கை மேற்கொள்வேன் என்றும் இலங்கைக்கு விசுவாசியாக இருப்பேன் என்றும் உறுதி கூறுகிறேன். Rotaract Invocation. Remember us always as thy children. O Lord, instill in us the true meaning of friendship, that the differences of cultures and creed should not matter. At all times, endow with us the desire to serve, remembering that we too often need help. As and when the need for service arises, caring to make our badge of Rotaract worthwhile, tell us that we have not lived in vain. The four-way test of what we think, say, or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Thank you, Rotaract Kinkini. Now, I would like to call upon the installation chairperson, Rotaractor Ravindi Karunanayaka, to deliver the welcome address.
Dignitaries of the virtual installation ceremony of the Rotaract Club of Kandy, Rotarians, Rotaractors, past presidents, past members, interactors, friends in Rotaract, and friends of Rotaract. On behalf of the Rotaract Club of Kandy, I would like to welcome you all to the 38th installation ceremony of the Rotaract Club of Kandy, the first ever virtual installation of the club with adjustments for the new normal. I would like to take this opportunity to formally recognize the Chief Guest, Rotarian, Paul Harris Fellow, Dr. Ashok Amunugama, District Rotaract Chair, Rotarian, Amjad Yusuf, District Rotaract Representative, Rotarian, Rotaractor, Past President Kavinda Kasunsigera, Immediate Past District Rotaract Representative, Rotarian, Rotaractor, Past President Krishan Raghuvaran Balaji, District Rotaract Representative-elect Rotarian Rotaractor, Past President Akhiladishwara Vijayatunga, Rotaract District Secretary Rotaractor, Past President Kayalvili Madhavaran, Guide Club Coordinator for the years 2019-20, Rotaractor, Past President Hamdan Suleiman, Guide Club Coordinator for the years 2020-2021, Rotaractor, Immediate Past President Charutha Anushanga Dayaratna. I would also like to welcome the Rotarians, District Steering Committee, past presidents and the past members of the Rotaract Club of Kandy, special invitees, friends in Rotaract and friends of Rotaract. As one of the pioneering Rotaract clubs in Kandy, we take great pleasure in presenting you an exciting program this evening, considering it being our very first virtual installation for the 34 years of the history in the Rotaract Club of Kandy. And we do hope you enjoy what we have in store for you. Let me leave the words of the 35th US President John F. Kennedy. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. Thank you very much.
Time flies, but the good news is we are pilots. The last year went on too quickly, but we accomplished a great many things. Let's hear it from the Secretary for the year 2019-20, Rotaractor Samit Disanayaka.
Life is not about expecting, hoping and wishing. It is about doing, being and becoming. Good evening, distinguished guests, dignitaries, invitees, my dear friends of Rotaract and friends in Rotaract. It is with great pleasure and honor I am delivering the Secretary's report as the Secretary for the year 2019-20 of the Rotaract Club of Kandy. The year started with a challenging time, kept presenting various challenges throughout, and ended up with a huge challenge which have changed our lives in and out. Here, we experienced that change having a virtual installation instead of the usual physical fun-filled gathering we had. But as Rotaractors from Rotaract Club of Kandy, we have adjusted accordingly to face those challenges. Here, I present the successful completion of another challenging year of Rotaract Club of Kandy. We as a club have maintained a significant number of members by the end of this year, a total of 44 members, 2 ambassadorial members and 6 prospective members. Also, our family has expanded with 7 very potential Rotaractors during the course of this year. Moving on with what we did this year, we have completed 45 novel initiatives including 22 community service projects, 9 club service projects, 7 professional development projects, 6 international service projects and 1 project under public relations. Conducting the highest number of projects under the avenue of community service, we have proved that we as a club have always tried to deliver the best to the society. Project ACT Asfasilla, the COVID Relief Project, Hopes of Paradise, a project for the celebrations of Children's Day, Vibes of Perahara, a project where we distributed around 14,000 sandwich packs for spectators of Kandy Asala Perahara, Amma Varune, a project focused on child and maternal health, Christmas Gift Box, a donation of stationery for underprivileged children to uplift their educational standards, and projects focused on disease prevention and treatment such as Are You Sugar Free, A World Free of Thalassemia, Hands of Healing are few remarkable projects which made me feel the happiness of volunteerism. Not just the community, we were able to conduct projects for the betterment of our very own club. 37th installation ceremony, Christmas party, past president's meeting, Mind Booster, charter celebrations and Secret Santa are few club service projects just popped up in my memory lane. Bee farming, Rejoice Your Splendid Moves, Rotaract Awareness and the Photography Workshop are few professional development initiatives for the past year. Moving beyond boundaries, we have done projects such as Curry Leaf, Tale of a Pearl, Aperasa under the avenue of international service. Moreover, we were able to conduct projects with clubs in all zones in the Rotary International District 3220. Not only that, we have expanded our boundaries even having joint meetings and letterhead exchanges with 5 international clubs. One that should never be forgotten last year is the project which won us an award under Child and Maternal Health, Project Amma Varune. We were also recognized by the RI President's Platinum Citation for the year 2019-20. Finally, I am really grateful for all the committee members of our club, immediate past district Rotaract representative, Rotarian, Rotaractor, past president Krishan Raghuvaran Balaji, past district secretary, Rotaractor Harindi Fernando, guide club coordinator, Rotaractor past president Hamdan Suleiman, and the past district steering committee. Also, I thank our parent Rotary Club, our past presidents, past members, our club members, and well-wishers of the Rotaract Club of Kandy. If not for y'all, we would never be able to complete this year successfully. With all that being said, I will stop here for you to witness a short video clip of things we did under the theme From Being to Becoming under the presidency of Rotaractor Kenneth Cotling for the year 2019-20. It is Samit Disanayaka signing off as the Secretary of the Rotaract Club of Kandy for the year 2019-20. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary Samit. Like Nelson Mandela stated, it is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory. You take the front line when there is danger. Then people will appreciate your leadership. Leaders become great not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. The president for the year 2019-20, Rotaractor Kenneth Kotling, was a dedicated leader, a dear friend and a loving brother who guided Team Kandy to even greater heights. We, the members of the Rotaract Club of Kandy, are greatly thankful to our dear Rotaractor Kenneth for everything he has done for the club and in fact for the Rotaract Sri Lanka. And now I'm inviting our president for the year 2019-20, Rotaractor Kenneth Kotling, to address the gathering.
Good evening, all of you, the dignitaries at the head table virtually, invitees, parents, and my beloved friends in Rotaract and friends of Rotaract. It's been 5 months since I stepped down as the president of the Rotaract Club of Kandy. But to this day, I still wish I was able to spend one day more as the president of this prestigious club. That's how amazing it was to be at the helm of the club. For me, personally, Rotaract is always about happiness and friends, which I've always treasured and secured. And I've simply believed Rotaract is not about winning awards or gaining recognition. For me, it has always been about people you earn as you go through the motions of being a Rotaractor. Since joining the club in 2015, I've earned people from all parts of the country, also out of the country, who I'm so proud to call my friends and my second family. I'm still surprised that I was chosen to be the president of this prestigious club. I have always been trying to live up to the purpose that I joined the club, but becoming the president was not even in my dreams. That's why I always thought that it's a privilege and an honor to be the head of Rotaract Club of Kandy. Not forgetting my backup partners, past President Samindi, past President Heshan, Nahot Pola, past President Rehan, Nahot Sultan, and past President Aondia Tilaniaki, for being there to guide my steps. Then came the challenge of choosing my committee. Once again, something I never imagined, but which was very easy because I just had to pick the names and put them in their place. I was more than confident that they would not let me down, and so it happened. I had the best committee members that I could ever have. Definitely there were enough of ups and downs, but what's the fun of it if there aren't any disagreements among a group of young people working together? Though they became very intense, we always ended up with a hug and a goodbye. It was such a roller coaster ride. I always had to keep the motivation and the commitment level of the committee and the members very high, which was again a huge task to take upon. And Samit, having you as my secretary was one of the best decisions I've made since I became the president. When I had the challenge to pick my secretary for the year 2019-2020, I just had 2 people in my mind, but then it narrowed down to 1. And that was to appoint you as my secretary. All of us knew Samit as a smart guy since the day he joined the club. One thing I realized was never to mess up with him by performing any magic tricks, because he always sees through the tricks and etc. it goes. To be honest, there were things I didn't know and wanted to learn even by the end of the year. But Samit, you knew all of them and never hesitated to help me with any of those when I needed them. I never had to worry about anything related with reporting and etc. with secretary work, cause he always knew his job. All I had to do was focus on other matters that were on my plate. So Samit, I take this opportunity to thank you for being such a lovely friend and the best secretary I can ask for. People would say they would never change when they become a president. that they will always be the easygoing, fun-loving person they used to be. But no, the responsibilities and the commitment that are on your shoulders can always change you even a bit at least. So guys, if you ever felt that I changed, it was only because I was trying to do my best not let go of the grip of my responsibilities on my plate. But guys, please know I will always be the same brother and the friend I was to you. I should definitely say this. You might have heard it in every speech of an outgoing president that I had an amazing district steering committee to work with. But IPDRR Bala and the team, this goes to all of you, I mean it. And Bala, I'm pretty much gonna miss all your speeches because I personally was a fan of you and all the speeches you gave. And I'm pretty sure it's not just me, but there are enough and more who are gonna miss you and your talks. I also personally want to thank you for planting the seed in us that we are more powerful than we believe ourselves to be. Also not forgetting our guide club coordinator, past president Hamdan. You were always there when we needed. Hamdan, thank you so much for all the support and all the guidance that you gave us. You were a silent character, but then you always knew when we needed you. Not forgetting our parent Rotary, the Rotary Club of Kandy. I personally feel privileged to have you all as our parent Rotary. I also want to thank the President Vicky and his team for being such a pillars of strength and guidance to us as you all always used to be. Like we always say, we all have friends in Rotaract and friends of Rotaract. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Uncle Gamini Mayadunne, who has always been a guiding body and an unofficial advisor who always had our backs, and to all others who have been supporting the club directly and indirectly to reach its heights. Last but not least, I would be called an ungrateful son and a brother if I wouldn't thank my mom and sisters who always were my backbone in everything I did. You were and always will be my greatest inspiration in life. And Mom, sorry that I annoyed you and pissed you off with all my Rotaract work. My sister Michelle and Rotaractor Lorraine for convincing Mom not to be mad at me when I'm home late, and for opening the doors for me when I do get late. Finally, the members of my club, my second home. I can't thank you enough for standing up for me, always being physically present for support even at a short notice given. And I hope you will continue and do more in upholding and uplifting our new president, Samit. I'm pretty sure I missed almost 90% of the names of those who helped me even by a word. And I would take this opportunity to bow my head and thank every one of you and say that I'm indeed grateful to all. And I will always remember you all in my prayers. My theme for the year 2019-2020 was From Being to Becoming. Whatever I was, whatever we were, positive or negative, it is for the audience to decide. Also not forgetting, a success of a year will be measured by its successor. And Samit, like I always say, I will always have your back, so keep counting on it. 5 months gone down your year, and so far you've done pretty well, brother. Like the theme of your year says, you are never too late to become what you should have been. So guys, it was a privilege to be your president, and I will carry with me and cherish all the memories we made. Signing off, Kenneth Kotling, President 2019-2020, Rotaract Club of Kandy. Thank you. God bless you all and stay safe.
Thank you, Rotaractor Kenneth. Let's get to know the leader of the Team Kandy for the year 2020-21. The most anticipated moment of the evening has arrived. The installation of the President for the year 2020-21. The President for the year 2019-20 will now hand over the club to the President for the year 2020-21, Rotaract Samit Disanayaka. The President for the year 2020-21, Rotaract Samit Disanayaka, will now address the gathering.
It's never too late to be what you might have been. Good evening once again. Chief Guest, Rotarian Polaris Fellow Dr. Ashoka Amunugama, District Rotaract Chair, Rotarian Amjad Yusuf, District Rotaract Representative, Rotarian Rotaract Past President Kavindra Kasun Sigera, Zonal Rotaract Representative and the Guide Club Coordinator for the years 2020-21, Rotaract Immediate Past President Charuta Dayaratna, dignitaries, invitees, Rotarians, District Steering Committee members, friends in Rotaract and friends of Rotaract. It is with great encouragement and sense of responsibility I stand here as the 38th President of the Rotaract Club of Kandy to lead the club for the years 2020-21. I take this opportunity to thank all the past presidents, past members, well-wishers and the contributors of the Rotaract Club of Kandy, since you were the driving force for the club to sustain 35 years. 3.5 decades of service is not something small. Rotaract Club of Kandy is marking that milestone this year. I, being the president for such a remarkable year, is one of the greatest privileges I have received in my lifetime. Also, it is really important that I mention these few individuals as well. First of all, I would like to thank Rotaract Past President Heshan Vikramatilaka for asking me to sent the application to join the club. Then, Rotaractor Jalini Nanayakara, who contacted me and informed me regarding the interview. Next up, Rotaractor past President Samindi Unambua and Rotaractor past President Muhammad Rehan, who were there in the interview panel for my interview. I hope I have lived up to the standards I mentioned during the interview back in 2017. Soon after my induction as a member, I was recognized as the Rotaractor of the Month for the month of September in 2017, which encouraged me to work more in Rotaract. Then, in 2018, when Rotaractor past President Rehan asked me if I could be his community service director, I felt that I have been given the opportunity to work towards my passion, which is serving the community. But with the time, I slowly understood that it is not only about community service, but service through self-development. My father being a Rotarian, I have seen and I have been a part of Rotary initiatives from the day he joined Rotary back in 2003. But I had no proper understanding about this platform at all. I was not an interactor, so I had to learn a lot in this journey. I had one person to whom I spoke about anything and everything regarding Rotaract to get her knowledge. Back in the day, Rotaractor past President Thilani Subasinghe and now Rotarian Thilani Subasinghe. Thank you Akki for all the support and guidance. Our very own past President Sachintani Meriyagalla and long-standing member Gajanatha Kobbakaduwa, these two amazing souls kept me motivated and continuously made me feel what it means to be a Rotaractor. I'm really sad that we had to say goodbye for you two last year due to an age restriction. It is indeed a huge loss for us. I'm really grateful for this person who spoke to me and gave me the opportunity to be the secretary for the past year. I enjoyed the roller coaster ride throughout the year being a secretary. One thing to remind, if you can remember, for today it's exactly 1 year from the day I met with an accident and had a broken arm right before his installation. It's none other than Rotaractor immediate past President Kenneth Cotling. In case if I have missed any names at any point of my speech, please do pardon me. But once again, I thank each and every past president, past members, and most importantly, the current membership who trusted me and offered me this great opportunity to be the president of the most prestigious Rotaract Club of Kandy. It is an obvious fact that we face a challenging and unpredictable time due to the current pandemic situation in the country and in the world. But I'm confident that my board of directors and the entire family of Rotaract Club of Kandy can face all these demanding situations in a positive way. We'd rather accept it as an opportunity than a challenge presented to us. We have planned many initiatives which can also be done despite the challenges we face. I believe Rotaract is a platform to learn, and all Rotaractors keeps improving themselves continuously. Also, I believe we as a movement can improve a lot by sophisticating our members professionally. The ocean is made up of droplets of water. Similarly, the movement is made up of individual Rotaractors. So by improving them, we improve as a club, as a district, and finally as a movement. It's never too late to be what you might have been simply means that you still have time to try, to improve, to change, to be the change, to make the change, and to be what you might have been. In life, we don't have undo buttons. So we never know what can happen with the smallest changes we make in our decisions. So it's my time, it's your time, and it's our time to be the change and make all lives better for all. One verse in my school anthem which kept echoing in my mind, none for himself but all for the school. From the day I joined Rotaract Club of Kandy, I had another version of this, none for himself but all for the club. So with that, I'm concluding my speech as the president of the Rotaract Club of Kandy for the years 2020-21, leaving the promise that I would do my duty level best as I did from day one in Rotaract. It's never too late to be what you might have been. Thank you. Let me introduce my committee for the year 2020-21.
President, Rotaractor Samit Dissanayake. Immediate Past President, Rotaractor Kenneth Kotlin. Vice President, Rotaractor Asanka Ratnayake. Secretary, Rotaractor Shehan Dissanayake. Sergeant at Arms, Rotaractor Halim Akmal. Treasurer, Rotaractor Lasit Dissanayake. Editor and Joint Director, Community Service, Rotaractor Supun Ratnayake. Assistant Secretary and Joint Director, Club Service, Rotaractor Kinkini Amarasinghe. Assistant Secretary and Director, Professional Development, Rotaractor Lorini Kotlin. Assistant Treasurer, Rotaractor Vihanga Hambaragamu. Joint Director, Club Service, Rotaractor Dinuk Ratwatta. Joint Director, Community Service and Director, Public Image, Rotaractor Ravindi Karunanayake. Director, International Service, Rotaractor Yashodhara Veerasekara. Director, Special Projects, Rotaractor Apeksha Leonage.
Thank you, President Samit. We kindly request all of you to comment your felicitations in the comment section. Now, I humbly invite District Rotaract Representative, Rotarian, Rotaractor, Past President Kavindra Kasun Sigera to address the gathering.
Hello there, greetings and a very good evening to all of you. I trust all of you are doing very well and taking well care of yourselves and your loved ones amidst the prevalent pandemic situation. Respected dignitaries, invitees, members of the College of Past District Governors, members of the College of Past District Representatives, and obviously Rotarians, Rotaractors, Interactors, friends, family, friends and well-wishers of Rotary and Rotaract, parents, ladies and gentlemen. I trust again all of you are doing well and taking well care of yourselves, as I mentioned before. Well, it's rather unfortunate that we had to have this event virtually, but we as the leaders of this beautiful country, where we are the representatives of the dynamic youth of this country, we had to take decisions that supports the greater need of the other, and in this case, it is the safety of our community and our country. So, well, while we grieve about the lost opportunity for us to be there in physical presence in Kandy, well, it definitely is an opportunity for us to, connect virtually, and obviously as the days go by and as the situation, comes to normal, we will definitely be there in person to connect to our fellow Rotaractors of the region. So Rotaract Club of Kandy, in my opinion, has been a truly community-centered club that has rendered a immense service towards those in need of their own community, while working together with the heritage that they bring in as a club, with the tremendous amount of experience that they have a club as a community-based club, and with the so much of capable leaders that are there to support the club in terms of the past presidents and obviously past district steering committee members, and obviously the very capable Rotary Club that is supporting them. So while I thank the tremendous amount of work that you have done over the years in making sure our presence is felt drastically and dynamically in the region, I should definitely congratulate our immediate past president of the Rotaract Club of Kandy, Rotaract immediate past president Kenneth, and his board of directors of the Rotaract Club of Kandy for the last year. Despite numerous challenges that they have worked together in benefiting those in need in their own communities and making sure that they utilize every opportunity to connect to other Rotaractors and obviously utilize the strength in the movement that we have and go out there and support the deserving communities and individuals that are present in their own community and even beyond. So Rotaract Club of Kandy has been a club that has definitely promoted fellowship and friendship, and obviously this friendship is something that is highlighted even by our immediate past president Rotaractor Kenneth. And obviously I should definitely congratulate the tremendous work done during the last year, and also ensuring that the activities were conducted in the best way, in the best interest of the larger community that is beyond our own self-beliefs, and that requires our assistance as a dynamic youth movement. Well, while I congratulate the tremendous amount of work that is done, I definitely have to appreciate the steps that are taken by our newly inducted President Rotaractor Samit, and obviously Secretary Shahan, and the entire board of directors of Rotaract Club of Kandy. It's never easy for you to make decisions at the interest of the larger community, because all of us are bounded by our own emotions that want us to do what is best for us instead of doing what is best for the country. But understanding the situation where Rotaractor President Samit and the board of directors shifted this installation virtual itself is a truly remarkable gesture towards supporting those in need and the larger need of the hour. And obviously I see so much potential in the Rotaract Club of Kandy, and your legacy is right there. You just need to utilize the strength that you have in terms of that legacy. Make sure that we connect to the rest of the Rotaractors out there. We are the largest youth movement in Sri Lanka. We are 7,100 members strong, and it is exponentially growing, and there are so many new clubs that are coming in the region. So you have to take on a new role in nurturing those clubs and assisting those clubs, and making sure that we work together, specifically in this year and even beyond, because it is the strength of Rotaract for us to work together. It is the strength in diversity that complements us as a movement. Every Rotaract club is a strength for each and every one of us. Every Rotaractor in this movement is a massive asset for all of us. So while we utilize this strength, let's make sure that we open the new opportunities that are present in Rotaract. As you see, there are much more benefits that we have passed down to our membership. We have given so many opportunities for you to groom yourselves, and obviously in our journey in making sure that Rotaract stands out amongst other youth movements as the best nurturing space for youth leaders, we obviously have to make sure that we as Rotaractors utilize those opportunities that we are presented to you. So let's connect together. Our connectivity as humans is one of the largest needs of the hour, and let's be there for one another. Let's support one another. Let's utilize the tremendous amount of strength that you guys are given by your sponsoring Rotary Club, and obviously the legacy that is being followed up with their past presidents and active Rotaractors back then who are there to support you. Well, it's a beautiful movement filled with love, compassion, and understanding and empathy. So let's utilize our strength in numbers in achieving the impossible, in making sure that we connect with one another And in our journey where we utilize our strength in diversity for the betterment of the country, let's make sure that we connect to one another. So obviously, while I congratulate once again to the newly appointed board of directors, and while I truly appreciate the energy that Rotaract President Samit and the rest of the board of officials brings to the movement, let's do make sure that we bring in an impact to the community. Let's help those in need, and let's complete our responsibility as a human and as a Rotaractor, and let's continue to strive as one. Hope you have a fabulous evening, and I hope all of you remain to stay safe, and let's make sure that we connect very soon, and let's continue to strive as one. Thank you very much.
Thank you, District Rotaract Representative, Rotarian, Rotaractor, Past President Kasun, for those inspiring words. Now, I invite District Rotaract Chair, Rotarian Amjad Yusuf, to address the gathering.
Good evening, dignitaries, friends of Rotaract, friends in Rotaract, friends of Rotary and Rotaract. Thank you for joining us today for the installation ceremony of the Rotaract Club of Kandy. I hope we would have met in a better circumstances, but currently we are facing global pandemic around the world, and we also have to adapt with that. So that's why we have encouraged these online installations to be streamed, where we want the Rotaract clubs to be identified in the community. And that's why the installation is so important. It gives me great pleasure to address at the Rotaract Club of Kandy's installation, because it's a club which has been very close to me since my days in Rotaract. I was once their guide club director, and now as a district Rotaract chair, I'm very happy to see that this club has progressed year after year. If you look at Rotaract clubs in Sri Lanka in general, Kandy is one of the clubs which has shown a progressive approach towards the good things we do in Rotaract. And having thought about it, I think last year Rotaractor Kenneth and his team did a wonderful job. And for the incoming President Samita and his board, I wish you all the very best, because as the district Rotaract chair, we wish we could have been there. I remember about a couple of months back when you guys approached me and said that I need to be there at Kandy for installation. I wish I was there in Kandy right now, but circumstances have differed. What we have always know is that we have to adapt ourselves. We can't predict what the future may hold to us, so we can't predict what we can do in this moment. But when there's a challenge, we have to face that challenge, adapt according to it, and also follow the guidelines which will always keep us safe in the community. When looking at this global pandemic, we don't need to be fearful of it. It's just that we have to stop the spread, stop the number of cases. For that, we have to protect ourselves, and then we have to look into what we are going to do to the community. Because right now, due to this pandemic situation, there are so many issues which have come up. May it be social, may it be economical issues, or may it be personal issues. So as Rotaractors, I urge all of you all to work together, come together, find solutions to these issues, or not only within the movement of Rotaract and Rotary, but also outside of Rotary and Rotaract. And I will always be available for you if you need anything from the Rotary district level. As a district Rotaract chair, whatever help I can do, I'll make sure that we deliver that to you. And again, good luck and all the best. Keep safe, keep the 1 meter distance, put on your mask, and also make sure that you do your service like you have been continuing to do for the past couple of years. Thank you.
Thank you, District Rotaract Chair, Rotarian Amjad Yusuf, for your words of wisdom. It is a great honor for me to introduce and welcome the chief guest for the evening. He is none other than Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow Dr. Ashoka Amunukama. He is a proud product of St. Sylvester's College Kandy and was in the Prefect Guild in school, and has several awards and college colours in boxing. Since entering into the university to today, he has an outstanding career which motivates many. He is now the chairman of the Defence Forces Dentistry Commission of Asia Pacific Dental Federation. He is well known for his outstanding work in the Rotary Club of Kandy.
Now, I would like to invite Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow Dr. Ashoka Amunugama to address the gathering.
Good evening. Newly installed President Rotaract Club of Kandy, Samita, and his members of the committee and the other district officials and the Rotaract members of the Kandy Club. I am very pleased and honored to address you as the chief guest in this 30th installation of the President of Rotary Club of Kandy. As your parent club, the President of the parent club, I am very pleased to say that you all have taken initiative in carrying out many of the projects. So there is very little for me to say other than a message that I always try to convey to for the youngsters around. You all are the youngsters that who are stepping out into the world now, world of the adults. But as Rotaractors, you have already experienced the happiness, the value of contributing to the society and the people around. I can tell you, when you look back in senior age, just like us, you will remember the happiness you derived by carrying out such activities. Your parent club, Rotary Club of Kandy, has almost 80 years of history and a lot of experienced Rotarians in our club, including several past district governors, and they will be always there for your, if you need any guidance or if you need any assistance in carrying out not only little projects, even mega projects. And as the Rotaractors of Rotaract Club of Kandy, you can be justly proud that you all are the inheritors of a very active, very prestigious Rotary Club of Kandy. So I look forward to see you all carrying out very successful projects in this year. And Samika, I know that you are being backed by many able colleagues, and incidentally your father is the president-elect of our club, so that's a very good coincidence. So you and your committee and the rest of the members will be able to make it a very successful year. I wish you, your committee and all the members of your club a very successful and bright Rotary year. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow Dr. Ashoka Amunugama. Rotaractor Gajanatha Kobbakaduwa. You have been a source of inspiration and motivation for each and every one of the Rotaract family. Your knowledge, support, guidance and wisdom is so valuable and cannot be replaced. It's time to bid farewell for a dear brother. I invite Rotaractor past President Samindi Unambuwa to do the honours.
Good evening everyone. On one fine day in the year 2009, with the invitation of past member Ranmini Udukumbra, a young and energetic boy joined the Rotaract Club of Kandy. He was one of the most active members of the club, having held many positions and chaired many projects. Let me recall some fond memories of this wonderful person. During his stint as the secretary, he was so dedicated and committed to his role that he was able to become one of the best secretaries of the district. He was also able to lead the club to achieve the award for the best reporting club. Later on, he was the most sought after vice president, as most presidents were guided with his dearth of knowledge and experience in Rotaract, since he has worked with 10 plus presidents and committees. Painted Dreams Concert, Pedal to Kio, Conquer the Peaks, Dramas on the Street, Coin a Mine, Sketches of Hope are a few projects that our loving Gajaya played a key role. And the list can go on, but since I have been assigned a few minutes, let me end my words with a small message. Dear Gajaya, when there is tomorrow and we are not together, there is something that you must always remember. And that is, even if we are apart, we will always be with you. Because goodbyes are not forever and goodbyes are not the end. It simply means we will miss you until we meet again. Thank you. Let us cherish some fond memories made with Gajaya.
As you can see, we have planted the flag over here, proving us that we have conquered the first mountain, that is Knuckles, which is 6,300 meters above sea level, feet above sea level, and we had 19 members joining us today. As you can see, it's a bit of misty right now, but it's clearing up. You can see lovely mountains all around, and as the second phase, we will be going to Ragale, and we will join you there. This project is in aid of the diabetes disease in Sri Lanka. මේ අවස්ථාවේදී ඡායාරූපකරණය කිරීම සඳහා ගෞරවනීය ආරාධනය අභ්‍යන්තර කටයුතු අමාත්‍ය ගරු ඕයින් ගුණසේන මැතිතුමාට.
We kindly request all of you to comment your felicitations down in the comment section.
Warm Rotaract greetings. Dignitaries, Rotarians, Rotaractors, friends in Rotaract, friends of Rotaract. It is an immense pleasure to witness this flawless event as the Guide Club Coordinator of the club. On behalf of the District Rotaract Representative, Rotarian Rotaractor Past President Kavindra Kasunsikera, and the Rotaract District Steering Committee for the year 2020-21 and whole Rotaract movement of Rotaract District 3220, Sri Lanka and Maldives. I would like to congratulate the President for the year 2019-20 of Rotaract Club of Kandy, Rotaractor Kenneth Cotling and his team for a job very well done. And congratulations to the President for the year 2020-21, Rotaractor Samit Disanayaka and his team for a wonderful year ahead. I was able to witness the hard work of the team throughout the last year, and this year being one of the most challenging years for the movement as well as for the whole world, we were able to see novel initiatives that are sustainable and aligned with the new normal, which is life with COVID-19. Hope to see many more unique projects in the future as well, and I'm confident about that. Congratulations once again, and thank you.
Appreciation of life itself, becoming suddenly aware of the miracle of being alive on this planet can turn what we call ordinary life into extraordinary. If we had no winter, spring would not be so pleasant. This is to show our gratitude to all of those who helped make this day a success. So, I invite the Secretary for the year 2020-21, Rotaractor Shehan Disanayaka, to deliver the vote of thanks.
A Greek fabulist and storyteller, Aesop, once said, "Gratitude is the sign of noble souls." A very good evening all. On behalf of the Rotaract Club of Kandy, it is my honor to propose the vote of thanks tonight. At the outset, I thank our chief guest, the President of the Rotary Club of Kandy for the year 2020-21, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Dr. Asoka Amunugama. We are really enlightened by your words. We are thankful to our District Rotaract Chair for the year 2020-21, Rotarian Amjad Yusuf, for the motivation and enthusiastic support at all times. We would like to thank our District Rotaract Representative for the year 2020-21, Rotarian Rotaractor Past President Kavindra Kasunsigera and the District Steering Committee for the continuous support and guidance. Not to forget our Guide Club Coordinator, Rotaractor Immediate Past President Charutha. A special thanks goes to the Board of Directors, Organizing Committee and the members for their unflinching support and coordination. I also thank every individual who has directly and indirectly contributed to make this event a success. Our heartfelt thanks goes to everyone who is online now. Hope everyone is safe and following the protocols imposed by the government during this COVID-19 outbreak situation. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
I terminate the 38th installation ceremony of the Rotaract Club of Kandy.
They say every road comes to an end, and this marks for a fresh beginning. Sometimes a new beginning is even better than a happy ending. 2020 is a year like no other. For the first time in the history of Rotaract Club of Kandy, we conducted the installation virtually due to the COVID-19 outbreak after considering the safety of everyone. But this is still not over. Stay safe, maintain distance, wear a mask and follow safety precautions at all times. Let's fight this pandemic together with all we have. Let's strive as one towards a better future.
Good evening, all. I know that you guys are missing the Kandy visit this time. We miss you guys as well. Anyway, thank you for joining us through Facebook and YouTube. Maybe you're at work or at home, sipping a cup of tea. Anyway, enjoy the raffle draw. You brought a ticket or tickets to support our project. We are raising this fund to conduct our service projects by the Rotaract Club of Kandy. Anyway, thank you for supporting us. We know that you guys are supporting us unconditionally. Anyway, I'd like to mention the presence of our chief guest, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Dr. Asoka Amunagama from the Rotary Club of Kandy. Thank you for joining with us. Today, you have two rounds of winning this raffle draw. So the first round will be 10 consolation prizes, and the second round is the big fish, the big prize of one night stay at Trinco Blue by Cinnamon. Anyway, it's time for the raffle draw. I'd like to invite our Rotarian.
Thank you, Shakya. President Samit and the rest of the members of the Rotaract Club of Kandy. This is a very nice way of raising funds for your projects. It's good. Your parent club, Rotary Club of Kandy, is always there to help you in any manner, but it is always best to be independent, have your own funds and raise your own funds to carry out your projects. So let's get on with this.
Thank you, Rotarian. It's time for the game time. So first round will be for the 10 consolation prizes. And make sure to comment your ticket number in the comment section as well.
592.
So that's the first winner, 592.
$340.
So that's the second winner for the 10 consolation prizes, 340.
2323.
That's our third winner, 23.
663.
So that's the fourth winner, 663.
670.
So that's our fifth winner, 670. We see a lot of 6 numbers starting, so there's a huge chance for the e-ticket winners, e-ticket buyers to have some prizes as well.
579.
So that's our sixth winner, 579.
215.
So that's our eighth winner, 215.
640.
So that's our eighth winner, 640.
6262.
So that's our ninth winner. So we have another one more prize.
652.
So the final winner is also an e-ticket holder, 652. So it's time for the big fish, the first prize. So let's see who's going to win the one night stay at Trinco Blue by Cinnamon.
575.
So that's the final winner of the first prize. So that's 575. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, Rotarian. That's it from the raffle draw. Wishing all the best for all the winners to enjoy the gifts as well, especially for the ticket holder 575 who's going to enjoy the one night stay at Trinco Blue by Cinnamon. Hope you enjoy the coastline as well. So we'll contact all the winners as soon as possible. Anyway, thank you for all the buyers for buying at least one ticket to support our project. This is for the community, for the country, to help to make it a better world for everyone. So that's it from the raffle draw. Hope you guys enjoy the installation as well. So that's it from the raffle draw. So make sure to do your part to stop the COVID-19 spread as well. So good night and stay safe. Thank you.